My name is Misaki, and I live with my husband Daiki as a working housewife. It's already been 30 years since Daiki and I got married. I'm grateful that we've come this far without any major fights. We met at a group date, both of us nursing broken hearts, and quickly hit it off. We got married in no time. The following year, we had a child, and raising them without knowing much was challenging. Daiki supported me a lot. As we gradually approach the later stages of our lives and start thinking about our final years, our love remains as strong as ever. Daiki, are you having stomach issues again? You don't seem to be eating well.
Yay, it's not quite nausea, but it's a bit hard to eat.
I see. I'll chop the ingredients finer then. Here, it's ready. Say ah.
Misaki, I'm a grown man.
It's fine, it's just the two of us now, right? Or, do you not want me to feed you?
Of course not. Thank you for always thinking of me.
This dandy man, who never forgets to be modest, no matter how old he gets, is my husband Daiki. Since our only son, Nash, became independent, we've been living together as a couple without any concerns. We don't have to worry about anyone else, so we show our affection wherever and whenever we want. However, in recent years, Daiki's health has been poor, so I've been working full-time in his place. I'm home. I smell it. We're having stew tonight.
That's right. It's just ready. Let's eat before it gets cold. Thank you for always working late. I'm sorry for putting so much on you.
What are you talking about? You're doing the housework in my place. It really helps a lot, but don't overdo it, okay? Even though Daiki's health is weak, he still helps with laundry, cleaning, and even cooking as much as he can. When I first went back to full-time work, it was physically tough. But with Daiki helping with the housework, we've managed to get by. Then, one day, while living this way, our son suddenly showed up at our house. Nash. It's been a while. What brings you here all of a sudden?
Well, I got laid off from my job and can't pay my rent. Please let me move back in.
You got laid off. That's terrible. Of course, you can stay with us for a while.
Thanks, Mom. That really helps. I'll pack my things and come over with Callista.
This guy who talks a bit casually is our only son, Nash. When Nash told us he got laid off and asked if he could move back in, I readily agreed. So, we started living together as four, including his wife, Callista. However, it didn't take even a month before I started regretting this decision. Callista, I'm still working full-time, so I don't have much time for housework. So, I'd like us to handle our own housework separately. Is that okay?
Seriously, this is such a drag.
What? Callista, are you even listening to me?
Why should I listen to you? I'm heading out, so don't talk to me.
Wait, Callista. Hold on.
What's going on? Is there a problem?
I asked Callista to help with the housework, and she got angry and just left.
This is troublesome. We need to have a serious talk with Nash too.
Daiki talked to Nash about what happened today and tried to caution him, but it was all in vain. Nash just kept saying, Callista is also stressed from living together. Please be lenient with her. From that day on, Callista's selfish behavior escalated. The housework and financial burdens became overwhelming, and Daiki and I were exhausted. One day, we went out to buy some household supplies, and when we returned home.
We're home. What the heck is this?
What? The living room is completely empty. Did we get robbed?
Misaki, this is serious. Your room is empty too.
No way. How could this happen?
Haha. This is hilarious. You guys freaking out is too funny. My stomach hurts from laughing.
Callista, what is this? What did you do?
What? You don't get it without me telling you. That's funny. Are you already starting to lose it? You should start looking for a hospital right now.
Callista, stop joking and explain properly.
Obviously, I got rid of everything. Duh.
Why? Everything was still usable.
You're so annoying with all these questions. Maybe it's another sign you're losing it. You should head straight to a care facility. I'll cheer you on with a flag.
I don't need encouragement to go to a facility. And that's not even the issue.
Who knows, maybe there were never any belongings here to begin with and you were just imagining things. See, I'm pretty good at hypnosis. You just thought there was stuff here. Look at this swinging 5 yen coin. Fools get sleepier and sleepier.
She's hypnotizing herself. Classic comedy routine.
So you're not just good at hypnosis, you're a real performer. Come on, wake up. Our belongings were definitely here. So why did you get rid of them?
Because they were in the way, obviously. They weren't mine. What's the big deal? They were practically trash anyway.
Do you even realize what you've done? Some of those items, though they might not look like it, were cursed with powerful spells. Carelessly disposing of them, you might get cursed starting tomorrow.
Cursed? Did we have anything like that?
Cursed items, you're just making that up. What kind of curses are we talking about here?
The cushion that absorbed Misaki's resentment every time I accidentally ate her pudding.
Oh, that sounds like a deep curse. How careless of me.
Why does this make so much sense? That rabbit-shaped cushion has been with me for so long. Whenever I felt stressed at work or home, I'd lock myself in the bathroom and punch it in the face. Even our son Nash would somehow find it and punch it when he was upset.
Maybe we should get it exorcised.
I highly recommend it.
But don't make me sound like the source of the curse. I'm just an ordinary, decent person.
Look, since we started living together, it's been nothing but trouble. You guys just don't get it. If you had left when we moved in, we could have all lived comfortably.
What's going on? I heard something about curses and other unsettling things. Is there a problem? Seriously, I don't want any drama.
Nash, you need to talk to Callista. She got rid of all my stuff.
That's awesome. It's about time. Why don't you guys just move out? I'd prefer living alone with Callista anyway, and living here rent-free is the best.
I see. So that was the plan all along.
Finally catching on, Hart. So would you two elderly folks kindly leave?
They had planned from the beginning to move into our house and kick us out. Disappointed, Daiki and I packed our valuables and left the house. Fortunately, we found a new place and were living peacefully together. A few weeks later, while Daiki and I were out on the weekend.
We finally found you. There's no escaping us now.
Todd. Perfect landing, 10.00. You two, explain yourselves.
Did you just appear from the second floor? What's going on?
You two are talking calmly, but your legs are trembling. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been working out.
Just thinking it doesn't hurt makes it feel like pure pleasure.
That sounds a bit dangerous, but as long as you're not hurt or have broken bones. Misaki and I are on a lovely date celebrating our 35 years together, so don't interrupt.
I don't care. We endured the pain to talk to you, so give us your time. You sold the house, didn't you? How could you sell it while we were living there? That's stayable.
Selling the house without telling the residents is illegal. Cancel the sale.
Misaki, are you okay? Did you hurt your back from the shock? If you need, I can carry you princess style.
Oh, Daiki, how old do you think you are? If you tried to carry me now, your legs would give out.
But I want to do it. From the moment we met, you've always been my princess.
Oh, Daiki.
Hey, stop ignoring your son and flirting with each other.
A couple married for 35 years but still acting like newlyweds. I like it. Nash, I want us to be like that right now.
What are you talking about all of a sudden?
Seize the moment. Now, look at this swinging 5 yen coin. We will be madly in love. Madly in love.
Oh, Daiki. I love you.
I love you too, Misaki. Let's escape to a world of just the two of us.
Hey, all you've done is make them even more la vida ve.
Sorry, but isn't it funny?
Watching my elderly parents act this way in broad daylight is unbearable.
Fine, I'll lift the hypnosis.
Huh? What were we doing?
Right? You were complaining about us selling the house without telling you. You really don't understand anything, do you?
When we came to our senses, Nash and Callista were demanding that we cancel the sale of the house. Daiki let out a big sigh and...
You've relied on Misaki so much, and instead of thanking her, you disposed of her belongings. On top of that, you have the nerve to complain. I'm thoroughly disappointed in you. Have some shame.
Huh? I don't remember relying on this old hag at all. We've been living off your pension, right? Asking for thanks is just ridiculous.
Misaki works full-time. She's the breadwinner of this household.
Even if she works full-time, it can't be that much. Don't brag about it.
It's more than just pocket money. Her income is now much higher than when I was working. Without Misaki, we'd all be out on the streets.
Come on, that can't be true. Dad, you had a decent income.
After Daiki got sick, I increased my work hours to cover his medical expenses. As my performance improved, I got promoted and became an executive.
Wait, so you're really the breadwinner of the family? This old lady?
No way. It's like you're a different person from the mom I knew.
People can always grow and change if they put their mind to it. But it seems like you too have regressed.
What do you mean by that? If you're earning so much, you could just give us the house. It shouldn't be a big deal to buy another one for you two old folks.
You have no idea how daunting it is to buy a house. You don't fulfill your duty to work and have no intention to. People who dispose of others' belongings without permission can't be trusted with a home.
And the house is legally in Misaki's name. She sold it, so there's no legal issue.
We're still living there. I'm your actual son.
Kicking your own son and his wife out is beyond cruel. Let us live there rent-free.
If you both had found jobs quickly and were working diligently, we might have considered it. We're Nash's parents, after all.
But your behavior was just too awful. Even small children are more helpful than you two. We won't continue to carry you any longer. We've already found a buyer for the house, so you need to leave immediately.
No way. I was planning to live a carefree life at home.
No, it's not over yet. I won't give up. Look at the swinging 5 yen coin. You want to give us the house. You want to give us the house.
Oh. I suddenly feel an overwhelming urge to be generous.
Misaki, stay strong.
Yes, yes, yes. The hypnosis is finally working properly.
That's right. Keep going. Sway, sway.
I will give you this house.
No, Misaki.
Daiki thought they were in a dire situation when I fell under Callista's hypnosis, but
We did it. The deed to the house is ours. Callista, you did it.
There's nothing impossible for my hypnosis. Wait, what? Hey, this paper says resume on it.
And I've got a book called Interview Tips in my hand.
these are my treasured items from when I was job hunting. I didn't plan to show them to anyone, but I'm giving them to you. Because you are my precious children. Viva. Nash. Love. Callista. Yay.
Even under hypnosis, Misaki is still Misaki. I'm relieved. You two are lucky to receive such important items for finding a job, the most crucial thing in life.
This isn't what we wanted.
Lifting us up just to let us down. Who do you think you are?
Huh? What was I?
You're out of hypnosis already. You were a nag while we lived together and now you top nonsense under hypnosis. We never should have moved in with you in the first place.
My mind feels so clear now. I think I can do some very fast and accurate calculations. So, it's perfect timing to have you pay back all the living expenses incurred until now.
What? You're going to charge us, even though we don't have jobs.
Regardless of Callista, I'm your son. It's a parent's duty to take care of their child. Besides, there are necessary costs for living together. Cut us some slack.
Even many adult children living at home contribute several thousand yen for living expenses. Don't think you can get away with anything just because we're related by blood.
And isn't it strange for us, who are in our twilight years, to take care of you two in your prime? At most, we should be supporting you, but you need to take responsibility for your own lives. You are the main characters of your own lives, so take care of yourselves.
And we're cutting ties with you both. That's why we're making this claim. We've already sent a certified letter through our lawyer.
What? A lawyer? And you're cutting ties with your own son.
You'll have to pay back the costs, even if it means going into debt. It's about setting things straight. We no longer have children. We're starting our life as just the two of us.
No, Mom, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
We're apologizing, so drop the charges.
You're still talking down to us. Enough is enough.
There's a time for everything. I'm sorry, but we're past the point where an apology will suffice. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
No, I should have been more serious about job hunting.
If only we had shared the housework from the beginning, this wouldn't have happened.
Thus, Nash and Callista were kicked out of the house and wandered around in debt to repay their living expenses. After discussing, they decided to hitchhike to Callista's parents' house far away. After a week, they arrived, but Callista's parents, having heard the whole story from us, turned them away. Since Callista's parents lived on a remote island away from the mainland, they had difficulty finding transportation and meeting people. The locals, who had heard rumors about them, also refused to help. In an area with few job opportunities, the desperate couple knelt in the rain in front of Callista's parents' house. They were eventually allowed to stay in the shed, working under the watchful eyes of Callista's parents. The story of their kneeling spread through the neighborhood, and they spent their days repaying debts while being ridiculed by others. Meanwhile, as for us, look at this swinging 5-yen coin. Daiki will become a bowing machine, a bowing machine.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, that's not enough. Maybe the hypnosis failed. I thought you'd press your forehead to the ground.
I sincerely apologize for accidentally eating your precious pudding, Mistress Misaki.
If you say it 100 more times, I might forgive you.
I love you, so I can say it 100 times.
In the end, things always go your way.
Haha, sorry. I'm stubborn because I'm old. I can only say what I'm set to say.
It's okay. That's my favorite thing you say. A new hypnosis craze has started between Daiki and me. As we get older, we go out less, and our activities become limited, so these new kinds of stimuli are precious. We don't actually hypnotize each other, but pretending to be hypnotized is fun. It's enjoyable because we've spent so many years together, building a strong bond of trust. I hope we continue to support each other and share these small joys together for years to come.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.